Okay, so based on popular opinion and what we are seeing online, it's very clear that a lot of people are supporting Sophia for the custody of Imade. But then, looking at it in another angle, it is best for the father and mother to have custody, which is very, very important. Though their case is different, because now I'm a video from the lawyer's view. So the person actually talk from the lawyer's view. Then also our fans Sophia, yeah, Imade, they came up with a lot of logics. And mo fẹ́ yẹ ká kọ́kọ́ gbọ́ nǹkan tán sọ náà ká tó ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ wá lọ wo video from the lawyer's view lórí ọ̀rọ̀ tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́ báyìí. All right, so this is what they said. Lot of love. I honestly didn't want to speak on this case, but the narcissist is really bringing out my demons. At Davido, you sued and lost. Now you are crashing out. Mind you, some people feels that it's Sophia that's even handling this page. Okay, so as Davido, you sued and lost. Now you are crashing out. What kind of mother would let a 10-year-old girl child travel all the way to America alone to live with a father who is never around? You are always busy, bro. How do you intend to take care of her? Who do you expect to look over her? Another woman who probably dislike her mother and might not take it out on the child. That's deep. Anyways, might be right. If you want custody of your kids so badly, why not go and claim your other son in the UK? Why just Imade? Your other kids live with their mother. You don't share custody with them, but you want to share custody with Sophia. What are you and your family really planning? Because it's beginning to look like you and your family are trying so hard to humble her using her child, because she's the only woman who has never stood up to your wicked family. Why using that wicked family? It is not necessary. You want to tell me that the Adelekes are wicked family? You can't say that. Let's continue. If you want a child to care for so bad, go help look after your kids with your wife, because so calamity would not repeat itself again. Leave Sophia and her only child alone. Why do you have to refer to these twin incidents? Because that's what this person is trying to. Now, I don't know, maybe it's Sophia that's handling this, or maybe we don't know yet. And posting the lawyer's handle so your brainless bulldog will attack. Just prove how foolish. Oh God. Hey, Emma Bino. And they actually use red to blur this thing, so I Montreal and reinforces Sophia's point. While a child should never live with you, you are a bad fool. Why? Am I making so I want bad words right? Because there's something here. They even said that make them use the opportunity kidnap her again. As in how? Sheikh Isho will not be money. Why do you think that Davido should not have custody of? I mean, hear this one. You dragged me to court and then expected me to play fair. Now I will play dirty. I will take you to hell, where the lovers at when it comes to only child I labor for. Sophia's lawyer didn't make you cry enough. I swear. If I were the lawyer, I would have made sure your father, who is pushing you to do all this nonsense, not only consoles you but has to carry you on his lap and put a pacifier in your mouth to stop your tears. Omo, I don't want to read this thing again because it's not funny. Now, like I said, we'll hear from the lawyer's view.
This is my view as a lawyer and a mom, my objective view. Okay, let's start with what we know. Imade has lived with Sophia since she was born.
Yeah.
David has enjoyed visitation rights intermittently. In 2024, they had the big blowout and David decides to file for custody. Now, I and I'm repeating it now, there's no court in the world that would have granted him that request. And here's why. David is very successful at what he does, but it comes at a cost. Traveling is a big part of what he does. When he is around, spending extended amounts of time in the studio is also part of his job, right? It's a requirement of his job. That's what he does. Now the question is, while he's doing all of that, who's parenting Imade? Imade has grown with the mom, and the mom, to the best of our knowledge, is hands-on. She's present, and she's able to provide hands-on parenting. No court in the world is going to grant joint custody if it means taking time away from the birth parent to hand the child over to another parent who's about to rely on carers and extended family because they are not available to provide hands-on parenting. The court will always prioritize what is in the child's best interest.
Exactly.
What is in any child's best interest is to be raised by the parents, by the birth parents, unless you can prove that that parent is unfit or incapable of taking care of that child. That's just the truth. Secondly, both parents, to the best of our knowledge, live in two different countries. Sophia lives in Nigeria, to the best of our knowledge. David splits his time between Nigeria and Atlanta. So if the court were to grant you joint custody, what does that mean for the child? Is the child now going to be homeschooled? Because to the best of our knowledge, Imade is in school, she's thriving in school.
She schools in Nigeria.
Do you know how disruptive that will be for a child? Is she going to spend half the school year in Nigeria and half the school year in Atlanta? How is that exactly going to work? Thirdly, the death of a child is a very tragic and emotional experience. But there is not one relatively successful lawyer that will not present that before the court.
Exactly.
This is what I said.
Directly to the determination of the issues before the court. We are talking about your ability to provide a stable, loving, and safe environment for the child. And you think any lawyer will not present that? Call all your lawyer friends and ask them. And they will tell you a lawyer would have to be insane not to present that evidence before the court.
I said it.
It's custody. And let me tell you something. As a mom, if I have doubts about your ability to provide a safe and loving environment for my child, I will go to hell and kiss the devil to prove that.
Okay.
This is my
Wow, that is serious. That's very deep. I feel like I should not say anything anymore because this lawyer already cleared everything. So now the question is, do you think what Sophia did is fine for having full custody of the child? And what do you feel about, should I call it the pain or maybe the desire of Davido to also have the custody of his child? But looking at it vividly, based on what these people analyzed just now, it shows that Sophia is trying to protect our child, trying to protect Imade. Kò sẹ́nibody tí ò ní fẹ́ bẹ̀rù. Even let's forget about, okay, so Sophia is the mother. Even kò jẹ́ bàbá gan sef, anybody will be afraid, not afraid or concerned not to put your child in that kind of place. Can you take custody like as how? But then Davido really want to be a father, really want to father and have the full responsibility for his child. I just say make I update you. Bó ṣe ń lọ lélẹ̀ lórí ayélujára.